Imagine working somewhere and seeing the same janitor every day. Most people don't even notice him, he's just part of the background. But what if this unnoticed janitor had a secret that could change everything? At Redwood Tech, one of the leading technology firms in Seattle, life moved fast. Employees hustled through sleek hallways, absorbed in their screens, oblivious to their surroundings. Amidst the daily rush, hardly anyone noticed the quiet janitor named Sam. Sam was always there, cleaning floors, emptying trash bins, and making sure everything ran smoothly. He was in his late 50s, his hair slightly gray, with gentle eyes and a quiet demeanor. Most employees at Redwood Tech barely acknowledged Sam. A few were even openly dismissive, like Dylan, the ambitious young executive climbing the corporate ladder. Dylan was sharp, talented, but had an ego to match. Whenever he passed Sam, he either ignored him or tossed a careless remark his way. One day, Dylan accidentally spilled coffee on the freshly cleaned floor. Without hesitation, Sam approached quietly with a mop. "Watch it, old man," Dylan sneered arrogantly. "Maybe if you moved a little quicker, you'd have a real job." His colleagues laughed, and Sam just smiled faintly, quietly continuing his work. No one knew much about Sam. He never talked about himself, kept conversations polite but brief, and spent his lunch breaks alone, quietly reading old books. But Sam had a secretive past life that nobody at Redwood Tech could imagine. As weeks passed, Redwood Tech faced serious trouble. Their latest software launch was riddled with bugs and technical failures. Investors were panicking, and the media was relentless. The company's reputation was crumbling fast. One late evening, as Sam quietly finished his shift, he overheard Dylan and other executives frantically discussing their software issues in a conference room. "It's hopeless," Dylan groaned, frustrated. "If we don't fix these security loopholes immediately, we're finished." Sam paused briefly, then gently knocked on the open door. "Excuse me," he said softly. "I might be able to help." Dylan laughed mockingly, turning to his colleagues. "Seriously? The janitor wants to help. This isn't about cleaning floors, old man. It's complicated software." But another executive, Emily, nodded politely. "Go ahead, Sam. What do you suggest?" Sam stepped closer, speaking calmly. "I overheard your problem. You're facing security vulnerabilities, right? If you don't mind, could I take a quick look?" Dylan rolled his eyes, but Emily agreed. With a curious glance, she handed Sam her laptop. Everyone watched skeptically as Sam's fingers flew expertly across the keyboard. Within moments, he identified multiple critical errors, quickly suggesting fixes and coding adjustments. The room went silent, eyes widening in shock. "How did you—" Emily stammered, amazed. Sam smiled modestly. "Before becoming a janitor, I spent over 30 years as a cybersecurity engineer. I retired a few years ago, wanting something simpler. Cleaning gives me peace." The executives exchanged stunned glances, Dylan's face pale with embarrassment. Sam humbly finished his suggestions, excused himself, and quietly left the room. The next morning, Redwood Tech implemented Sam's recommendations. The software issues were resolved overnight, impressing both investors and clients. Word of Sam's expertise spread quickly throughout the company. Employees suddenly noticed Sam in the hallways. Some greeted him warmly, others asked him technical questions, clearly impressed and slightly embarrassed they'd overlooked him before. Dylan, though, struggled to face Sam, feeling deep regret for his previous behavior. A few days later, Redwood Tech's CEO, Mrs. Thompson, invited Sam to her office. She warmly shook his hand, deeply grateful. "Sam, your knowledge saved this company. How can we thank you?" Sam thought for a moment, then smiled gently. "Just continue treating people kindly, no matter their job title. Everyone deserves respect." Mrs. Thompson nodded solemnly, promising to foster a better work culture. Inspired by Sam's humility and talent, Redwood Tech launched an internal program to encourage all employees to share their hidden talents and experiences. The program became hugely popular, uncovering many more incredible stories among the staff, building stronger bonds, and creating a more inclusive environment. Dylan eventually approached Sam privately, sincerely apologizing for his arrogance. Sam smiled warmly, placing a reassuring hand on Dylan's shoulder. "We all have things to learn from each other," Sam said softly. "Never judge someone by their title or appearance." Sam continued working as a janitor, content and humble. But now, everyone saw him differently. He wasn't just the quiet janitor, he was the hidden genius who taught everyone the greatest lesson of all: humility, respect, and kindness. And just like that, the janitor they mocked became the legend they admired. What would you do if you discovered someone had been hiding such an incredible secret? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this story, please like the video, subscribe to our channel for more amazing content, and don't forget to click the notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.